Hey guys, it's Angie and welcome to Is This Legit? Here, we debunk the viral misinformation littered across your social media and teach you ways to fact check on your own. But speaking of litter, take a look at this video that's been circulating across social.
Let's talk about furries. It was addressed by a child a couple months ago that they are put in an environment where there are kids that identify as a furry, a cat or a dog, whatever. And so yesterday I heard that at least one of our schools in our town has in one of the unisex bathrooms, a litter box for the kids that identify as cats. And I am really disturbed by that.
Wow, that clip of what appears to be a school board meeting went viral. It's just one of many videos claiming that litter boxes are being put in schools for students who identify as cats. This claim is everywhere. This video claims that parents are suing a school for not providing litter boxes.
The parents of an Iowa girl are insisting that the school put a litter box in the girl's restroom for their child.
This one includes what looks like an announcement from American University saying that they are providing litter boxes.
Life could be worse.
No, not really. This is the worst.
So what's happening here? Time to find out. Is this legit? When you're unsure if something is true, one of the easiest things you can do is turn to a keyword search. I know Google it is kind of a lame media literacy tip, but you'd be surprised by how much misinformation could be avoided if people simply just took the extra 30 seconds before sharing something. Using the phrase litter box in school bathrooms brought up this fact check from USA Today. Now, I'm sure you've heard of USA Today, but here's a bonus tip to use while you're keyword searching, especially if you see an unfamiliar source. Click the three little dots to open an About This result box, and you can see that USA Today is a totally legit source. If you scroll down, you can also see that the link was published recently, which is another good sign. According to the article, the video is of a school board meeting in Central Michigan. But Midland Public School Superintendent Michael Sharrow said there's absolutely no truth in the rumors that litter boxes are being provided to students who identify as furries or self-identify as cats. And if you're not familiar with the term furry, Merriam-Webster defines furries as people who identify with and enjoy dressing as an animal, especially as a member of a subculture devoted to the practice. The USA Today article links to an email from the superintendent which gives us a better picture. By clicking on the link and reading upstream straight to the source, we find out that the superintendent wrote, "Let me be clear. There is no truth whatsoever to this false statement or accusation. There have never been litter boxes within MPS schools." Then he added, "I find it such a source of disappointment that I felt the necessity to communicate this message to you." Misinformation like this is a disappointment for us too. Another article that came up in the keyword search was this one from the Times. They also confirmed that schools are not providing litter boxes in bathrooms. They reported that the woman in the video is Lisa Hansen, and in an email to the Times, she wrote that she is a concerned mom trying to protect her child. And we see this a lot with misinformation. Most often, people share false claims because they think that they are genuinely helping. But this parent was upset and was raising awareness over something that wasn't happening, and in doing so spread a rumor that went way more viral than any of the fact checks debunking it. The claim was even shared by Michonne Maddock, a chairwoman of the Michigan Republican Party. She wrote, "Kids who identify as furries get a litter box in the school bathroom. Parent heroes will take back our schools." Yikes. But while this was kind of a silly claim that unfortunately gained traction online, it's important to remember that there's a lot of mis- and disinformation out there about gender identity. And viral false claims like this one can further spread misinformation about issues related to gender identity in general. But one last tip before you go. Look for evidence. In the video, the woman says she heard this was happening, but doesn't provide any proof to back it up. Saying you heard something from someone who probably heard it from someone else is literally a game of telephone. So instead, make sure that the viral videos you're watching also include evidence before you share. Well, that pretty much covers it. Time for our rating. With multiple sources, including the superintendent, clarifying that there are not litter boxes in the Michigan schools, we'll rate this video as not legit. If you see a video that you want help fact checking, feel free to send it to us. And if you haven't already, Subscribe so you don't miss any future fact checks. See you next time!
Don't compromise, be media